Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Angel Tindokesika and I'm very glad you're here. Welcome to 2025 and I hope everything is going well for you over there. Um, the year is so far so good and in this video today I'd like to recount my 2024. It was such a blessing. It turned out how I had never expected, never imagined, and all to the glory of the Lord. I'm so grateful and thankful. And so today's video would like to encourage somebody who doesn't have it figured out right now and to have for them to have hope that it's all going to get better if only they just lay it all into God's hands. And so I'd like to share right out from January of 2024. Um, I remember trying to make an annual financial plan for a financial planner for a year as a whole. That's projecting according to our incomes at that time and our expenses and what we thought we'd do. And it didn't seem achievable. The math just wasn't working. And so my husband came home that day and I told him, we will not manage this. The numbers are not in our favor. I don't remember what he said. I don't know if it was hopeful or something, but that was the situation. It just wasn't promising. And so that was January. Imagine starting the year with the knowledge that it may not be right, it may not work out, and so some things you just have to forego. And these were major things. It's not once. These were major things, especially my daughter's school. She was going to go to school, and that year I couldn't see ourselves taking her through school. Things like that, basic things. And so I don't know. In that same month, towards the end, I figure it was in the middle of the night. I tell you, it was in the middle of the night that I just got this strong idea of a business. As not working at that time, we had a single income, and I just got this strong idea that we should start a business, and the business was even identified. It was so strong. I woke up and told my husband, I'm like, hey, I think we have to make this work. We can make this work. It can work. There's potential. I'd always thought about it, but it didn't seem as realistic. And so this time I was really sure that it was something to do, and especially that I was free. And so it came in at the end of that month, and I'd say the next month we figured how to start off a business. Imagine that. And in God's might, it's we'll talk about the finances of a business later in some day maybe, but I'd like to show how God works. That yes, He planted this idea in me to do, and when I was open to listen and try to do, He made sure with everything that was going on that it would be the with the least expenses and really amazing profit. And so it has been working for us. So as we join 2025, we're going to make another year in the business, and it has just been growing and growing. That's a blessing in our lives that just started out of an idea and God's idea sincerely. And so we bless His name for that first miracle in the year, that we could be able to start a business and increase our cash in the home. And so that's how February went. Started with a small quantity of product that we could start with, and we are still growing. We've not yet come to the top, to the ceiling. So I bless the Lord for the business that He has placed within this family to do. And that was such a miracle that I'll bless the Lord's name for. It has opened our eyes to see so much. And in that very time, given the resources that we had, it was also God's miracle that in the most amazing way, I got called for work in the most simple and how do I put it? It was so quick. The process was really so quick. I think within a week's time, they called in for people to do work, and then as I didn't even know, somebody called me and told me go for it, and I went for it. And as soon as possible, it happened just like that. I didn't know about it. An interesting thing, it's in my home area, as usually scared of how my family situation will be set up. It's in my location. It's so favorable. I still have time with my family while doing the work, and the work was not so straining. It was just God's doing, how he was, after a period of no work, how he was trying to pull me into the work environment without the stress that it would do to my head. And it was as well so high paying job. Well, short term, but it was really a high paying job, and I could not have found it on my own. I didn't even look for it. And so, just as I was telling you, in March, I started working of that same year. When I was saying January 24, I do not know how this will happen. So the income story changed. By February, we're earning from our business. By March, there's another salary coming in, so that was more income, and I did that for about 5 months. And oh my goodness, that whole period up to August was so amazing because the work wasn't straining. I still had double time with my family, and I was able to to enjoy the blessings of God through that work. That by August, I tell you not, God is just so amazing. The person was saying there's basic things that we cannot meet in January. By August, we're out of date. By August, we're buying our own piece of land. This is a dream that we've always had. We're able to buy our own piece of land, a small piece of land, but it's so much. It's so much means to us because it's part of where we're going. Especially we are farmers, and so that really was a milestone that we always dreamed to hit. And were giving to the people that we could be able to give, and visiting the people that we were unable to visit early, and trying to reconnect. And so I can only give God the glory. And September was turning 29. September of 2024 is 29 years, and had some kind of celebration to that, and allowing this last year last year in the 20s to be ushered in, and also to accept growth in all kind of manner. And so after that short term work, I have been able to enjoy. It has just been it was a balanced year. I've been able to enjoy the time with the family, full time with my family, and also be there for the business and see it growing. It's just been so amazing. By December, I have no worries at all. I'm trying to grow the soft skills in my marriage, and with my children, and with my other family. I'm better. I'm confident. I'm more trusting in God because He sure knows how it's all going to turn around. So don't be scared. Don't fret. Count your blessings. One, two, three. But you can't count them all. You'd run out of numbers. So enjoy God's blessings for 2025 and be sure to count them. Have a blessed day. Bye, and thanks for watching.